We've got our Get Arrested red. We've got the beautiful, I love that purple.
Isn't it fun?
That's a great color. Are we calling that turquoise or
aqua?
teal? Oh, aren't we fancy?
Right?
Aqua, black, and actually the blue is more of like a violet blue. So 50 only in the blue. This is Bill Duggan, everybody.
Good evening.
And he's gonna help you from all those people who wanna snitch your identity. But moreover, if we wanna bust that clutter, I love that Netflix show, the reality show about
getting tidy.
Getting tidy is, you know, release that clutter, release
feels
that
good.
stuff. But this is a way that you can do that and not think about the repercussions of what did I leave behind?
And that's just it, because you're gonna see some stuff tonight that we've never been able to show you before in a shredder. Because yes, we've sold 400,000 micro-cut embassy shredders. You see how fine this shred is. It's a nice larger unit. The waste bin, it's not a 3-gallon bin, it's actually a 6-gallon bin that collects and holds more. But look at this. It is a finer, smaller shred, which is important because that is micro-cut, and you can't find out if it's your identity, if it's a credit card, if it's an application. Your information is harder to find. But what we have done different with this one is, yes, it goes through 12 sheets at a time, but in the back, there is an auto dock feeder so you can shred up to 120 pages at once. Why is that important? Because yes, we have little stacks, but most of us, we have these boxes, we have these drawers, and we're behind the 8 ball in terms of getting all that shredding done. So instead of having to count the pages, instead of having to worry about it, I can take that whole stack, 120 sheets, and just load it up, and look what happens. It just starts doing the shredding for me. So it's an auto dock feeder up to 120 sheets. But what's also really cool about it is, as you know, we're cleaning and getting rid of clutter, I'm like, oh, I wanna get rid of this. It can actually do auto dock feeding and page by page shredding.
I have to get this because I think almost every show host here at HSN has purchased one of these, but none of us have this one. And I am kind of a one and done girl. It's like I overload the washer, I fill my purse to beyond capacity. Samantha Brown always wants to spank me when she sees how I pack because I'm an overpacker. I just don't travel light. And I'm the same way with my shredder. I used to burn out shredders just like they were disposable, like disposable paper plates or commodities. This, you got a stack of stuff. You don't want to think about staples. You don't want to think about pre-approved credit cards. You don't want to have to think about, oh man, going a page after page after page after page of a time. And the other thing about this is, not only does it have more capacity, #1 shredder that we sell here at HSN, exclusive price. I'll tell you what, that is a crazy price for what this does.
Completely.
But it is also that micro cut.
Right.
And so yes, it does more stuff, and yes, it does a thicker pile, and yes, it'll go through staples and, you know, CDs, credit cards, all that kind of stuff. But it does it in the smallest possible form.
And that's important because a lot of us do have shredders because the Federal Trade Commission, the federal government warns us we need to shred charge receipt, credit applications, and other sensitive documents. And the thing is, that other for every home is gonna be a little bit different. For every home office, it's gonna be different. But most importantly, when you shred, you're less likely to become that identity theft victim. And do you know, over the years, we've sold 400,000 shredders. When we first started, it was 1 in 10 of us fell victims. Now it's 1 in 7.
Well,
it's on the rise.
So me, Helen, Marlo, those are 3 hosts that I just know about. I mean,
Bill Green, myself.
Oh, wow.
I mean,
okay.
It happens, and most of us don't realize it's happened to us until it's too late.
It's really
true. And a lot
true.
of us do have shredders, which, by the way, I hope you're taking note. It's still shredding in the background because it just keeps going. This strip shred is from the 70s. You're trusting your identity and your credit score to 40-year-old technology.
Yeah.
So a lot of us went and got cross-cut because it was a smaller footprint. But this is 5 pages, 5 pages, 5 pages of microcut, and look at how fine and small this difference is.
Oh, that's wild.
And the thing is, what's great about that, it's harder for them to piece together.
Yes.
It's less likely for them, because let's be real, a little bit of information, get last 4 digits, a maiden name, you call the 1-800 number, I'm Mr. Smith.
Yeah.
That affects your credit score. Kids, seniors, all of us are susceptible.
You bet it
No one
does.
is safe. And by the way, my shredding's done.
Oh, that is
I was able to walk away
cool.
because of that auto dock feeding feature. There have been others in the marketplace. They don't do 120 sheets. They might even do 10 or 20 or even just 40.
I'm still so impressed by this. And you know, it's a little thing, but it's not. It's cute. I mean, a lot of us just keep our shredders out, and you can because they're in fashion colors.
Because if you use it, it's good.
It's good. By the way, the blue that Bill is demonstrating, that is the most limited. We're calling it a blue. There are 50 of them, but it's almost like an indigo. It has a little bit kind of like a purplish look to it. The aqua, there are only 60. That's not 600, but 60 of them. Love that purple. The red, it's a nice, bright, vibrant red. If you want it for more of a business setting, of course, black. You can't make a bad decision here. But the fact that we're also paying for shipping is a big, big deal. This is, when you get it at home, you go, wow, what did they send me? It's built to last. It's built like an industrial shredder. And this is as close to a lifetime shredder as you're gonna get. That's why Embassy is not only a customer pick, #1 name in shredders. Don't worry about, you know, whether it's card stock, whether it's heavy paper, whether it's got staples, whether it's got pre-approved credit cards.
The junk mail.
Yeah.
And I hope you realize, it's going through that big stack in the back, but all of a sudden I'm like, oh, I don't need this in the mail, so what do? I can just shred it.
Yeah.
So others in the marketplace don't give you that dual option. If you're auto feeding, you're stuck with auto feeding. If you then need to go through 12 sheets at a time, you now have the both options.
You do.
And think of it this way. I've just gone through 120 sheets. Awesome. Got rid of the clutter. I was smart about it. But you know what? It keeps coming. So next thing you know, you're gonna find another file, you're gonna find another drawer, another box. So that same huge stack, I don't even have to count it or worry about it. I just load it up, and that auto dock feeder starts to do its job. Because what happens a lot is we do this, and we're like, it's not gonna happen to me.
Right.
1 in 7 of us fall victims to identity theft. And the thing is, you see how fine that shred is, can't piece it together, but look at that one piece of paper. One page taking up all that space. And you know, there are dumpster divers.
Sure.
But they're also, you know, just that windy night. And guess what? Your tax information's in the neighbor's yard, your paycheck stub, and let me just remind you, it's still shredding in the background. By the way, speaking of tax documents, 49% of all identity theft happens during tax season.
Oh, no kidding.
So that's almost half of all. And that's January, February, March, and April. And why is that? Guess what you're getting in the mail? Those W-2s, the 1099s, those mortgage statements. What are you sending to the accountant? In the mail. Everything is out there, or we're printing stuff off the computer.
No, you're
so
right.
guess what? But you know what also feels good? Because when you do find that big file box, which you're going through a drawer, you're tidying it up, I don't need these tax documents from 2001.
You're
Been
right.
holding on to them, but guess what?
Yeah.
Normally, I'd have to sit here, go through, count out 6 or 8 pages, go to the shredder one at a time,
tedious.
or take that entire stack. I'm gonna load it into my auto dock feeder, and guess what? Shannon and I are gonna go watch TV.
Yeah.
We're gonna go play on our iPad Pro.
I have to say, I'm like so enamored of this, because I have an Embassy shredder, but I can't do this with mine. I can't. And talk about a time saver. It's kind of like, I don't watch my washing machine work, but I just know the clothes are gonna get clean. It's kind of the same thing. You load her up, you let her go, and let it do its thing, basically.
It's actually funny you bring that up because, you know, we sell a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah.
Like the iPad coming up.
Oh, I love that iPad. I
The
know.
iPad's great.
Yeah.
But you know what, Embassy, they have one job. It's a shredder.
Yep.
It's as mundane as you can think about it, but it's a customer pick because it works and it does what it's supposed to do. I hope you realize right now, those pages, all done. My shredding is done. What am I throwing out at the curb? It's unidentifiable. And another thing I want to point out, our home offices kind of get smaller and smaller sometimes. So a lot of times we're like, I don't have room for a shredder and a garbage can and a printer. What I recommend, and I do this in my place, I leave the drawer open. So now I have a 6-gallon waste bin so I can throw away wrappers and all that stuff. But when I need to shred, you just shut that drawer and it's good to go. Because I want to remind everyone.
Well, and basically, I don't know about you, but my kitchen is my office. That's where a lot of us pay our bills and do all of our bookkeeping and all that great. Oh, no, what is that?
So of the 400,000 shredders we've sold, remember this is the largest and most powerful. Look at how much larger your waste bin is.
Right.
So it's about a 3.5-gallon waste bin. 6-gallon waste bin. So it's not gonna fill up nearly as fast. And then when it does, I mean,
nice.
it has a lot of stuff in it, which is great.
Hey, by the way, this is obviously a today's special, but if you want the blue, that's the one that Bill has been demonstrating. We have the final 40. That's now 400, but that is 4D. Aqua, we have the last 50, give or take. So the last 50 on that aqua. Hey, incidentally, this is a pleasant surprise for me. We're actually Facebooking live this hour.
Oh, fun.
So if you've got questions, Bill is gonna have not only a television that I am jonesing for. I love this television. It's time for 4K. It's time for Samsung, their #1 name. And speaking of #1 name in tablets, we have, I've never aired an iPad Pro with you.
We don't get them often.
Ever. Ever. So we're gonna have an iPad Pro coming up in this show as well. So I hope, whether it's tax season, whether it's just following the advice of that clutter busting expert on Netflix, or if you're just tired of the chaos, if there is something that is so cathartic to getting rid of that extra stuff, whether it's the bills or the junk mail or the old tax receipts, whatever, just the stuff that you don't need. And you know, Bill, not for nothing, it's easier on Mother Earth because this is a much smaller footprint to take out to the curb, if nothing else.
Completely, because it is a smaller footprint, but it's also even secure enough to use for packing material.
Oh yeah.
So I'd love to show everyone that comparison while it's shredding over here. So
I'm gonna have to upgrade to this, I really am.
And the thing is, a lot of people are like, why do I need it? And we tell them, it's about being more productive.
Yeah.
We have other stuff that we need to do. We all have stacks and stacks, and right now, look at this. We're having a conversation. The shredding is getting done.
It is.
And I just want to point this out. This is that strip shred from the 70s, 120 pages. Can you see information on there?
Oh, I can. I can see a full name there.
Right.
I can see an address there.
And a little bit of information.
And I'm not even looking.
Goes a long way. And
you bet.
That's a 30-piece puzzle. Microcut, it's a fraction of the size. It's that same 100 pages, and you can't find any information on there.
No.
One of my favorite reviewers is we had a woman who wrote in. She's like, she used it for her home business. She had a dance studio, so they'd make it snow with all the shred at the holiday time.
Neat.
People use it for packing material. People use it for the Easter baskets and all this type of stuff. And I get shredding is not glamorous, but it's a necessity. 1 in 7 of us fall victims to identity theft. You want that fine micro cut. And it's funny because you go to the big box stores, you will see shredders.
Yeah,
You'll see different prices.
Yes, you will.
And one reason why we sell so many micro cuts is you see what micro cut is.
Right.
Normally it's just, oh, that's an expensive one. I don't want that one. But when you can see how it's upgraded and how much more secure it is and how Embassy just makes it easier. I'm not feeding it page at a time. I can do 12 at once in the front, or 120 sheets, just loaded it in the AutoDock feeder. It'll take through 1 or 2 at a time. And more importantly, I can just walk away, or as I'm digging through a box or another file, I'm like, oh, I keep that. Nope, let's get rid of that. You can multitask. It's efficient, it's powerful, and it's very reliable.
Well, listen, you might not be able to take off 10 pounds overnight, but you shred, you feel like you did.
Right.
You really do. I know, I'm not
you
even...
You get your desktop back,
it's
you
true.
get your counter space
but
back.
I'm not even saying that as a joke. You feel like you've lost weight when you shred stuff. It just, it makes you feel good.
Stuff.
You can.
Yeah. That's always the dangerous part.
But it really does make you feel good. And I have to say, listen, we make a lot of New Year's resolutions, and whether you did, whether you didn't, if getting organized, or certainly if getting neater was part of that, then this is about as goof-proof, as easy, and certainly as affordable as it gets. Embassy, Embassy, Embassy. Believe me when I tell you, just like all tablets are measured by iPads, I mean, they really are, all shredders are measured by Embassy. And if you have not tried one of them, I know it sounds crazy because I saw you on the air with Helen earlier with this. We as hosts, we get excited about the shredder. And I know that sounds cuckoo because most of us have purchased them here at HSN. And I look forward to it. It feels good to finally accomplish something.
And doing it right.
Yes.
You're not shredding with this 40-year-old technology, that strip shed. You can see how fine that shred is. And remember, it's constantly going, constantly protecting your identity, and that's where it starts to pay for itself. There is nothing worse when you go to get that financing for a car or for a new apartment, and you don't get that great little low interest rate because you have a ding. It's your credit score. It's your identity.
It's a big deal. It's a really big deal. So at this point, it is last call on the blue. We have a couple dozen of those, and same thing on the aqua. So a couple dozen on that aqua. At this point, though, yeah, it's great that you can still get your color of choice, but with a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee, I know it sounds crazy. You're gonna feel like you lost weight. You are.
For 30 days of shredding, and you'll realize why you love it.
Yeah, no kidding. It's really true. Okay, I have my Diet Coke. I'm gonna travel. I know. It's like, so we're moving along. Hey, don't forget, we also have our Protection Plus plan available. So check with your service representatives for details. Not here for a full presentation, but we do also have our Apple AirPods. And this is Beats technology, because of course Apple and Beats are one now. And honestly, Bill, this was something, everybody is gonna be sad to see this go, because it's just a great idea. You get that great little holster, the charging post, if you will. This is to help for those of us who lose things, right? You just stick them in a little holder.
A lanyard, you get actually a voucher with applications as well.
Yeah.
And realize you're getting that Apple technology, better range, easier pairing. What's on the inside? You're getting Beats audio, which everyone appreciates. It's a comfortable fit. It's a universal fit. These work with your Apple phone, but realize it also works with an Android phone, which is important. It's really just, it's an elevated experience.
It is.
HSN makes it a great way to get home.
Oh, hey, just a quick programming note. We call this rose gold, but it looks more lavender or lilac when you get it at home. So, and that is also the most limited. So Bill Duggan is here, of course, our tech expert. He also has a television coming up in just a few moments that I'm dying. I know. I got TV envy. Speaking, I've got iPad envy. Do you? Do you have tablet envy? Just like the Embassy Shredder is what all shredders are measured by. You could make a case that all tablets measure themselves by iPad. I love working with Bill. Do you realize I have never, in all the shows that we've done together, I have never gotten to air an iPad Pro with you, ever. We talked about it in the green room, because many of you know I need to upgrade my little girl. I've been talking about it for about a year, but it's really the Pro that I've wanted, and I have not aired it with you. So bigger is better, bigger screen, but a much smaller profile than I have in my original iPad. Better processor, of course. If it's a more feature-rich video and multimedia experience. And it was funny because when Bill and I were talking in the green room, many of us, I am not a video editor, I'm not a videographer, but you're probably doing more video stuff on your tablet than you even realize. Whether it's Facebook videos, whether it's watching movies, whether it's watching Netflix, whether it's watching your favorite television shows. A lot of us are just watching our TV on our iPads. I actually do both. That's why I'm dying to get my hands on that Samsung, because I have the tablet in one hand, then I've got the remote control for my TV in the other. You're getting hundreds of dollars worth of extras. All you do is pick your color of choice, and then of course you pick the size memory that you would like as well.
Which is even bigger than we normally offer as well.
It is actually. In fact, you know what, Rick? I'm just gonna double check on the flex space. Sorry, I can't see the screen from here, so I'm just gonna get a little bit closer. Thank you guys. So the 64 gig is actually $125. Oh, no kidding, that 250 gig is only, it's like almost, it's virtually the same flex pay. It's pretty close at $150. So you choose, and then of course you choose your, what do I call it, the chassis, I guess, you know,
the outside.
The outside.
And so we have 4 choices. I mean, we don't even get that with the normal iPad. So you have 4 choices. You have your classic silver, which is great. Nice rose gold, which a lot of people love.
Yeah, that's
We have the classic gold.
I like the gold.
And then the black. And I'm just gonna spin these around real quick.
Because the black is really more of like a hematite, wouldn't you say? It's kind of like a...
We call it space gray.
Space gray.
Space gray, and realize the space gray is the only one with the black bezel. All the other ones come with that white bezel. But more importantly, you pick the outer chassis. And I gotta tell you, at the end of the day, most of these outer chassis are gonna be within a case.
And
it's that front bezel that matters.
We should mention too, you're also getting the custom, you know, of course, the coordinating case as well. Of course, all of the accessories that you would need. So whether it's the little cleaning cloth, you're also getting these great little earbuds, of course, the charger. the whole shebango. You can check with your service representatives for details, but there's also 12-month VIP financing. So if you don't have an HSN card yet, or if you do, this would be a great item to use this on. That 12-month VIP financing on the 64 gig makes it $62 and change. On the 256 gig, that makes it $75 to get home. So once more, check with your service representatives for details. And the 64 gig is the most limited, and we are Facebooking live, so if you want to try to stump the guest, that would be Bill Duggan. It's pretty easy to stump me, so you know that's not much of a challenge for you all. You're on your own.
Okay.
But I'm actually really excited about this because maybe you're like me. I've been thinking about upgrading my iPad. They go forever. I've had mine. It must be for almost 10 years.
No joke. This is the second generation. It's 7 years old. It still works.
It still works.
And
like
this is why a lot of us make that investment in Apple. Because yes, it's a premium brand, but when you realize this 7-year-old tablet is still gonna work for you, and that's where a lot of people are like, well, why do I need the Pro? The Pro was originally made and manufactured for those artists, for the, the engineers and everyone.
For graphic artists and so forth.
And people who, were using it for school because it's also compatible with the Apple Pencil. But then a lot of people are like, I don't necessarily need all that. But then you realize I do a lot of shopping on my tablet.
Yeah, me too.
I do a lot of binge watching on my tablet. I just do a lot on my tablet.
Yeah, me too.
And with 256 gigabytes, this almost becomes more powerful than your laptop computer. So that's really where this is an upgrade for that tablet lover and user all the time.
Can I ask you something? So you made the distinction for me in the green room, which I think was really helpful, because if I'm trying to decide between a regular, tablet, iPad, and a Pro, you told me if I'm using my iPad as my computer, that's what I'm doing, then I do need a Pro.
Exactly, it's really worth it. The processor is faster, so your shopping experience, your downloading and binge watching is gonna be easier. There's better audio, better screen. And so it's a more user-friendly, powerful experience for the tablet lover and user, and that's just it. When I bought my tablet 7 years ago, did I think I'd be doing everything or as much as I was on it?
I know.
I thought it was just, for Netflix and for traveling and for checking my bank account. There's so many times I've started to do a transaction on my phone and I'm like, no.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the bigger screen. And that's a bigger screen. I mean, just even doing the shopping. Remember the Mini? How many of us love the Mini?
I still love my Mini, but you know what's so funny? I almost never use it anymore because I want that bigger screen.
And the thing is, it's
really do.
Bigger screen, so it's better binge watching. Do you know there's actually 4 speakers? There's 2 on the top, and there's actually 2 on the bottom. That's only in the Pro. Another thing, with that camera, we love our selfies and group shots. There's a built-in flash, so you can get nice exposure, nice lighting. It even captures high definition video.
Oh, wow.
But 4K video.
Oh, it does?
Hello.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Isn't that amazing?
I gotta tell you though, I am so freaked out at how sliver thin that is. So the benefit is, the benefit of the benefit is you're getting the bigger screen, but you're getting the uber sleek, lightweight profile.
Right.
You are getting, even in terms of what Apple has to offer, an elite processor, an elite screen, elite, this is premium multimedia and video interfacing. And no, you don't have to be a graphic artist. You don't have to be a videographer. And David was so funny, he's like, ask Siri what 0 divided by 0 is.
What's the answer? Does Siri know?
I don't know. I don't know, do we want to?
Hey Siri, what's 0 divided by 0? Oh, she's got a whole diatribe going on.
Oh, look at her.
It's so funny, I have too many Siris talking to me at the same time. But the thing is, Siri's there as well. Actually, another thing I appreciate too is, oh, sorry guys, I took that out of the shot. We love our artificial intelligence pucks. Yeah. And so what a lot of us do is we have those lying around the house. You have Siri built in, but then you can also set it up to be, hey Siri, so you can just speak to your tablet as it sits down. And I want to show you real quick. I'm going to actually do a great...
Hey, Bill, as we do that, I just want to remind everybody of the choices because this is an abbreviated airing. I wish I had the whole hour on this. If you want the version with the 64 gig, that is the most limited, meaning we don't have a lot of any of the 64 gig in any color. So remember, you pick the memory that you would like, and then you pick the chassis or, the cover, if you will. We have 8 silver in the 64 gigs, so you can choose that silver, you can choose it in the rose gold, you can choose it in the classic gold, and then you can choose it in what they call black, but it's kind of that space gray. Then of course you get the coordinating this great cover as well, so that is also included. One other thing that we should mention, in addition to the other $200 worth of additional accessories and software and applications rather that you get with this, you also have our 30-day guarantee. So you can try this as you buy it on that FlexPay. Part of the reason we mention that is we love Apple, but this is the real branded Apple. This is the real iPad Pro. It is not a refurbished, it's not an also ran, meaning you could go into their Genius bars.
Correct.
But let's just compare this to the regular retail experience. If you did buy it at a regular Apple store, you would not be getting that 30-day guarantee or that 30-day money-back guarantee. It's usually, Bill, I think you told me it's a 14-day.
14 days at Apple.
14 days at Apple. And you can, because it's the real deal. They don't care where you got it. You can go into a Genius bar. You can ask them a question. So they still support it in terms of information the same way they'd support any of their other products. And it's also nice that you can put it on FlexPay. So Bill, you got a lot of things in a short amount of time to show off. What would you like to do for us
Well,
next?
that's just it. So I kind of showed you some of the hardware upgrades in terms of how it can capture 4K video, the 2 speakers. What you're seeing right here is processing power. So I'm doing a flyover video over here on one side, normally takes a lot of graphics, and I'm watching YouTube at the exact same time. How do you do this? This is where Apple really wants you to excel. So I'm gonna just go full screen on my map over here and see, did it lose any integrity? No, still keeps going. You have the ability to swipe up from the bottom, drag over whatever application you want up at the same time. I don't, like, in order to know how to go full screen or half screen, it's not computer code. It's just user friendly. It's like, no, I want more YouTube. So what do? You drag over the divider just like that.
Nice.
And now I'm watching a video and watching this at the same time. I could be taking notes, because remember, the iPad Pro is the first one that was actually compatible with the Apple Pencil. So it allows you to take more notes, be more connected. I was talking about Siri being involved. I love this. So without even having to touch it, hey Siri, FaceTime Shannon.
Making a FaceTime call to Shannon.
So it's that user-friendly. Oh, there's the grid, everyone. Shannon's gonna pick up that phone call. Boom, just like that.
I accepted. I wasn't really sure I should.
You never know who's calling.
Yeah, exactly.
But did you notice how quickly it picked up, how non-pixelated she is, and how easy that was?
Clear.
I didn't even have to touch the tablet.
That's
I literally
really
was able
nice.
to just talk to Siri. And that's the user-friendly experience you're gonna get for maybe your family, if you're sharing it with them or whomever you're gonna give this to. But that's the power of, you know, how we navigate now. If I have to do banking, guess what? All of these, or TV watching, because think of it this way. It's a bigger screen than your tablet.
Okay.
Better screen, better audio. So if you do use it for binge watching and TV watching, it's gonna be better. If you do it for your banking, because it's a nice bigger screen, each one of these, you know, different username and passwords.
Yeah.
Or finger touch ID.
Oh, I was gonna ask
so
if it had
just
that.
your thumb.
Yeah.
I mean, so convenient. And you also have to remember, which I haven't showed you, everyone's getting a case included. So it's gonna protect that beautiful, vibrant screen at the end of the day. But what also is efficient, look at this, got my digital keyboard, which we all appreciate. I love this, microphone. And this is where Apple really does excel. The microphone, you can kind of see it right down there. It makes sense. I hit the microphone, I speak to my tablet, it types everything for me. I don't have to worry about spelling or grammar. Alleluia, exclamation point. Alleluia has a J. I would have misspelled that. And the thing is, it didn't misspell it. But you notice my screen is bigger, which is great, but I'm sharing the screen with my keyboard. The case that you're getting tonight has a built-in keyboard. So it's awesome because I can turn it on, so all of a sudden that digital one disappears. I have a tactile keyboard experience, or it's removable.
I was just gonna ask, so if I don't need it, if I just wanna throw it in my handbag, just take it off.
Exactly. Or if I want to put this on the tray table or on my lap, you have very many user-friendly options at the end of the day, because this is what's gonna happen. You're gonna pack this up and you're gonna be taking this with you, because 256 gigabytes.
That's huge.
And a lot of people are like, I don't need that. It's true. My computer at home is 128 gigabytes.
Yeah.
256 gigabytes, think of it this way. This is a 7-year-old tablet. Do you know how many times I've had to delete and download movies and books that I paid for and all that?
Time.
When I have 256 gigabytes, that is 7 years of family photos, of music, and that's a lot of power in your lap, to take with you on a trip, to use it for work. And that's, remember, it's an upgrade, but because it has the power and the processor, this will probably become more like your laptop for you.
It probably will. And to put it in perspective, the iPad that I have, it's a 16 gig, and it's not even remotely close to this. It's actually got a bigger profile than the iPad we're Facebooking Live on. But that, almost a decade ago, was the price of the 256.
Right.
It really was. Actually, it might have even been a little bit, it might have been right at $999. It was, you know, almost $1,000. And believe you me, it has paid for itself over and over and over and over again. And yes, on first blush, it might look like more of an investment up front, but people keep their iPads forever. What's interesting is, even with me, she's never going to retire. I mean, I'll pay her forward. I'll give her to somebody in my family.
Oh,
I mean, we just
Mm-hmm.
don't get rid of our iPads. I don't care what generation they are.
Well, that's just it. Maybe you're upgrading for yourself. And what did we do with that 7th generation? We gave it to Mom.
We did,
for Mother's
right.
Day. Because you know what we did? We gave our mom a no-name, little more affordable tablet. She couldn't even figure out how to turn it on.
Oh, I know.
So if she couldn't get it turned on, then we're already behind the 8 ball, so she couldn't get onto Facebook, she couldn't FaceTime. You saw how easy it was to do that FaceTime conversation with family and friends. But more importantly, that was illustrating how easy the whole network is. And what I was actually doing earlier is, you know, we were on set and I wanted to grab a picture with me and Shannon. I took it on my phone, but guess what? It's already on the Apple iPad, because Apple communicates with their other Apple devices. I can set up an appointment on my tablet. It's going to populate onto my phone. So their network is really secure. And speaking of security, the Apple App Store, it has almost over 2 million apps.
Oh, wow.
Specifically designed to Apple. And what does that mean? Specifically designed to Apple, Apple has the highest standards on a few different levels. Their standards are in terms of graphics, they have to be on point. Most importantly, they have to be very user-friendly, because you know we all have different comfort levels in terms of technology. But the most important is the security aspect. They are so tight in terms of, you're gonna be, the biggest reason why these last for so many years is they don't get the viruses and the malwares and the cookies to slow them down. So that's really that security aspect that you'll appreciate. Oh, and by the way, with each one of these apps, if I was to make a purchase or the kids were gonna download something, normally you'd have username and password.
Sure, yeah.
Kids remember those passwords.
Oh.
Or it's finger touch ID, finger touch ID. And that's, remember, that's because you're getting the Pro tonight.
You are indeed. So remember, all you have to do is choose the size of your memory and then choose basically the chassis or color of the iPad itself. That color will coordinate back to the case that we're including. 64 gig or 256 gig, that is easily the most memory that we have ever done in any of our iPads to date. We do have 12-month VIP financing. If you use your HSN card, you can actually do the 64 gig for a little over $62 on your credit card. If you do the 256 gig, it's actually $75 on your credit card, interest-free payments over those 12 months. On that FlexPay, you can use PayPal. I use my debit card, any major credit card, but we don't withhold the item. We do zip it off to you, so you'll receive it within that 7 to 10 business window. And the really great thing about this is, even if, whether you've got an iPad or in a previous generation or not, you will be enjoying your life more. It is frustration-free. You have more fun with it. Every picture is a keeper. Thank Bill Duggan.
And so we're talking real quick about that 256 gigabytes of memory. Think of it this way. So, I mean, I've taken pictures with Shannon over the years. We have fun. Look at her in the back. You're such a ham. I love you. And the thing is, all of this is great fun, but also, did you notice Apple's organized all this, put them all in my Shannon folder. I didn't have to worry about it. So it makes me look more put together at the end of the day. But what I appreciate, so this one was December, what year?
Oh, Lord.
2010.
Oh, was it really?
So that's
because I usually try to guess by the hairstyle or the hair color.
we got some options over here. But the thing is, that's 8 years, 9 years of photos, all on my tablet, accessible. They're not buried, they're not lost, they're not in a different drive, they're right there. One thing that Apple was really, so I was preparing for the television that's coming up.
Look
Here we
at
go.
you doing your show research.
Yeah, but one thing is like, the processor has to keep up with how, you know, we change our minds.
Right.
My keyboard's not popping up because,
you know what's
remember,
so interesting about that? And I just realized that before my Strivectin show, I was looking up all the items in my show on hsn.com. You see, I don't even, I use my tablet, I use my iPad so much. it becomes second nature to me. It just becomes part of my life. I'm like, oh yeah, what would I do if that's one of the reasons if I forget my tablet, I've turned my car around and brought it back here because I'm like, I can't do my show without my iPad.
Well, no joke.
I can't.
Like, I'm over here talking, you're over here on your tablet.
Yes.
We're, waiting in the doctor's office, we're on our tablet. Normally for us to get work done, it's like, okay, I'm going over here to the desk, I'll be over here, call me, don't tell me when dinner's ready.
No
Because
kidding.
we were limited in terms of being able to be mobile. But then with other tablets, we're limited in terms of what we can do.
Yes.
There's some tablets out there, they're a great price, but it's really for just watching Netflix, maybe getting onto social media. This is truly gonna allow you to be productive. And I get Apple is an investment, but it is so worth it, as Shannon was talking about, when you use it all the time, so you get your money's worth. One thing I can't stress enough, if you get it in the legitimate Apple boxes and everything, you can take this into an Apple store, even though you're picking it up at HSN. Because guess what? They want you to thrive as well.
Yeah, they do.
But realize if you do go there, it's 14 days to kind of get comfortable with it before you have to return it. We give you 30 days, and that older tablet, totally regift it because it'll still serve a purpose.
It will indeed. So you choose the color that you would like, and then you choose the memory that you would like. Most of us are doing that 256 gig, although the 64 gigabyte at this point is the most limited. So this really will be your laptop or your computer replacement. If you're the kind of person like me, I've really, even though I have other peripherals, I've got laptops, I've got, you can only imagine I've worked here for well over 20 years, so I've got a lot of electronics, but this is really my go-to, and maybe you're the same way. Or if your tablet isn't your go-to, it's probably because you have the wrong one. And I don't mean that to be disrespectful, but if there are things that are inhibiting or limiting you in terms of performance or research or just sheer enjoyment, you've probably got the wrong tablet, and at least get it in your hot little hands. And I say that speaking from experience for myself, because Bill knows the only reason I ended up with an iPad is because of our 30-day money-back guarantee. Because I thought, oh, you know what, okay, whatever, I'll put it on FlexPay. I've got a month to use it and try it as I buy it. I really legitimately purchased it with the full intention that I would be sending it back. And they're gonna have to pry that thing out of my cold, dead hands. I mean, I love my iPad so much. There's no way I could ever envision not having one now. And I guess I reference that because if you haven't jumped the gun yet, or if you haven't made that investment, and yes, an iPad, especially an iPad Pro, is an investment, then on FlexPay with a 30-day money-back guarantee.
My Valentine.
I was gonna say, I heart you too, Bill. I do. Aww.
And the thing is, what I'm just trying to illustrate real quick is, remember, this is compatible with the Apple Pencil. So I can take the Apple Pencil, I could mark up different stuff. I was actually able to screen grab what was able to, actually, I'm gonna share this with you because I see how I can, this is where Apple just makes it so user-friendly. Text message, email, I mean, drop it into a file, send it to the printer, AirDrop, so I don't even have to ask Shannon what her email address is. I can just send it to her just like that, boom, she's gonna get it. But more importantly, I want you to just, I'm gonna delete this.
Do we have any of those pencils available online?
I think these are on hsn.com. So if you want to get the Apple Pencil, you can pick that up as well. But what I was showing you over here is like, Apple wants us to be able to keep up with, we've all been online, all of a sudden it's like, oh, let's see what Colleen Lopez has. And do you notice how quickly it's able to jump around? What's Andrew Lessman selling? Or let's see what other Apple products. It's so fluid, and that's the processor, which is great. Because, we've been distracted. We're like, oh,
I mean, that's really
you want shoes 1 second, now you want a sweater. Or do you ever hit a link and it's like, I should not have touched that button?
Yeah.
That's live HSN. And I just want to point out, I mean, it was so fluid, but also
that's responsive.
It's responsive, it's a great screen, it's a great resolution. A lot of people I want to point out too, if you were an Apple or a PC user before, guess what? You can still open up your PC documents. Someone sent me an Excel document, but guess what? It now plays well with others. I can do a little screen grab and capture. What do? Then if I have the pencil, I can mark it up easily. Use my highlighter. Actually, here's another great thing. We're talking about the screen.
Yeah.
Look at how crystal clear that text is.
Boy, that is nice.
I mean, isn't that nice? Pinch and zoom technology, so if you did forget your readers, you're not out of luck at all.
Smart.
So mark stuff up, share stuff, but more importantly, you're doing stuff.
You are.
And whether it's work, whether it's entertainment, that's where it's worth the investment.
It is, and that's why I say with that 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee, that softens the blow, so to speak, because you can take it for a test drive, you can use it at your leisure. If it's not as easy, as fun, as productive, as fast, it's frustration-free. If you already love your iPad, but if you're like me and it was time for you to upgrade, or conversely, if you're not doing things with your tablet, or if you're not doing things with your computer just because they're hard to figure out, they're hard to post, they're hard to edit, they're hard to really figure out, then that is not this. Remember, iPad is the standard by which really all tablets are measured. And in terms of performance, the Pro takes it to a whole new level. Oh, look at that.
I did that all by myself. And actually,
taking credit for Apple's work.
Hey,
why not?
No shame in my game. But that's just it. Apple did all this work for me. It curated and found all the photos. Actually, there's different themes we can pop in over here. I can pop this back. So see, what are we in? We're in chill mode. I can, ooh, should we go gentle, chill, sentimental? Extreme. There we go. So. And the thing is, it's little things like this that just make the user experience more fun for all of us. It's the kids putting together birthday videos. It's summer vacation, because we all will use this.
We will.
Because it's not just made for, the professional. It's not just made for, and remember, this was originally made for that graphic designer, the real fine details and all of that. But then they realized, you know what? No, I need to use this for school. I want to be able to take notes, and I can do that as well.
By the way,
that
pencil is sold separately. We have a couple dozen of them. We'll show you the item number and the graphics on that as well. But that really helps you to take advantage, or full advantage, I should say, of some of the creative possibilities behind the Pro. You don't have to be a graphic artist. You don't have to be editing video or doing your YouTube channel to really appreciate just how much more fluid, how much more responsive this is going to be, whether you are using it for business or pleasure. There's the item number on that Apple Pencil. Remember, only a couple dozen of those to go around. $34 flex pay, 647,932. And Bill, I have to say, you know how much I love my iPad, and I was kind of kicking and screaming when I got mine. Now I can't imagine life without it. But boy, oh boy, if you're going to upgrade, and I realize at first blush it's an investment, the Pro has so many performance advantages. I guess I look at it this way. If you're gonna spend the money and you're gonna upgrade, this is the last upgrade you're gonna need conceivably for over a decade to come. I mean, and I'm just basing that on how long I've used my original iPad. I mean, because this is light years ahead of probably what you're using right now.
And so it's the latest hardware in terms of the Pro, and it's gonna last. Remember, this one back here, it's 7 years old, still a nice vibrant screen. I use it all the time to demo stuff on television. And the thing is, this is the one I do a lot of my work on. And remember, it's the latest operating system. If you ever have a question, always go look for this little light bulb icon. What's that allow you to do? It gives you some of the tips and tricks on the latest operating system. And one of everyone's personal favorite is this thing called screen time. And what's cool about the screen time thing is it actually helps monitor how long you've been on your tablet. Or it actually helps limit how long you're on certain applications. So for gaming and kids and all that, it's just really user-friendly. And remember, because it's user-friendly, it's accessible technology, you're gonna get your money's worth and enjoy it all the time.
Yeah, absolutely. So remember, the 64 gig is the most limited, so just kind of keep that in mind. But the most popular is the 256 gig. So we have it available on FlexPay. It's also on 12-month VIP financing. So Bill's gonna stick around with me. Okay, we couldn't help you out for the big bowl game, but wait until you see the 4K NVTV we're gonna do next.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Computers, printers, cameras, fitness equipment, even jewelry can be covered with a plan that offers repair or replacement should something go wrong. And portable electronics feature accidental damage from handling, which covers unintentional mishaps like everyday drops, spills, and cracked screens. Shop smart and protect your purchase. It's easy to add when you're checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
There's nothing more exciting than hunting for treasure. That's why every year we come to the biggest gem event in the world, the Tucson Gem Show. It's where collectors and gem lovers gather to find the most exotic and rare stones on the planet. But don't worry, you don't need to book a trip to Tucson because we're bringing our best discoveries to you.
Join your favorite gemstone brands for the Tucson Gem Event, only on HSN.
You might just find your next treasure.
Shop like a VIP with the HSN credit card. Apply now and instantly get $10 off when you're approved. As an HSN card member, you'll get all kinds of perks, like extra flex on jewelry, beauty, and fashion purchases all day, every day. Plus VIP financing, VIP easy returns, exclusive offers, and there's no annual fee. Apply now. Call 1-800-695-1418 or search HSN card at hsn.com.
We use goat milk because we had it, and that's how our company started. But what we learned over the years is how beneficial goat milk is, not only for the skin, but for your body.
Goat milk adds moisture to your skin. It's really the most amazing ingredient.
People really do notice the hydration of their skin. The farm-to-skin difference only with Beekman 1802.
I'm scaring people on the set. I know you're all shocked to hear that. Okay, quick quantity update. Bill Duggan is still here. We've got Samsung, great brand when it comes to televisions, really leaders when it comes to top in technology. Our 49-inch choice is already gone. Yeah. So that's 55 will be next. So this is the 55. And then we also have, I don't think we have it on in back. Is that the 65? So we also have the 65-inch available. Samsung brand name quality, #1 when it comes to prestige televisions in America. 4K ultra high definition, so it takes that 4K technology even higher. It is a smart TV, so you know your TV thinks it's a computer and vice versa. But then we also, thanks to Samsung, give you an extra year of that great warranty. So they've doubled the warranty for you, which is something that you always have to pay for extra if you are shopping at any retail outlet. And yes, we do have Flex Pay available as well. That 55-inch, which will be the next to sell out, that's $150 on your credit card. The 65-inch is $200 on your credit card. So Bill, we've got a lot to get to in a very short amount of time. So techs and specs, first and foremost, Samsung is a name that people know and recognize and really want when they are upgrading or going to that big screen TV, especially in a 4K experience.
And especially because you know you're gonna have the TV for years. You don't get a television and then only have it for, you know, one weekend or one staycation. You have it for years. And the cool part about it is you're investing in the #1 television manufacturer. Not just at HSN, not just the last year, but Samsung has been the #1 TV manufacturer for 13 years. So even as technology has evolved and advanced, Samsung has kept up with it to make it user-friendly and exciting. But most importantly, #1 name brand, look at how vibrant this screen is. What you're looking at, which unfortunately, hopefully it translates to you at home, is 4K technology. And what is that? High definition televisions, which is probably what you might have right now, is 2 million pixels. So it means 2 million pixels of detail and saturation. We've quadrupled it to 8 million pixels. So it's more lifelike, more realistic, more vivid, more exciting. And actually, to be honest with you, most content in terms of sporting events and programs and movies, they're actually shot in 4K, but we dumb them down for high definition. You will not get a dumbed down anything with this television. So you can see, we went from 2 million to 8 million pixels, and the detail, it's just more precise. And why not? Because we can't go to those sweeping planes. We can't, you know, get that close to a butterfly or on the football field. But when you have more realistic footage on your TV, it's like being there. And you see right here, that last little bit, upscaling. What does that mean? Samsung, that's really what it means. There's a picture engine on the inside of the television, which can actually take older content or non-4K content and digitally enhance it.
Nice.
So it's always gonna give you a vibrant picture.
Wow, I gotta tell you, Samsung, they are leaders in their flat panel technology, and they're really innovators. That's one of the reasons they're still #1. But to pack all of this into this sleek profile, holy smoke, that has got to be the smallest bezel that I've seen on any of our television. It's pure picture, is what it is.
That's really what we want. They almost call it bezel-less.
I was going to say, it almost looks bezel-less.
And the thing is, they actually have, Samsung's really thought of everything. I don't know, can we show it from the side, everyone? I'd love to show one, how thin it is, which is great, because it's easily to be able to be wall-mounted. So you see how thin this is. Can we pan down? Because this is what Samsung's even done. Notice the cords, by the way. Look at this. Oh, we're going to tilt down. They've made it so this actually is hollow, your leg, so all your cords Look at that. All your cords run through the leg.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So this is, again,
Well,
where
that is
Samsung's
smart.
#1. It's because of little things like that. Cord management.
Right.
Or have we ever been flustered with the remote control experience? You get a one remote control. What does that mean? This one remote control has the ability to learn all those other remote controls, from the cable box to the gaming system to the Blu-ray player. So you don't need to have 7 remote controls on your, coffee table or your nightstand. It's one. There's even a microphone built in at the top. So if you have a question for it, switch to Netflix. Have you ever been there? How do I find Netflix?
Oh,
Where is
wow.
it? Boom, it's brought me right to Netflix. Quad-core processing. So what does that mean? If you're watching Netflix and downloading something, it's fast, it's efficient, it's fluid. So it's a half-hour show. It's not gonna take you 45 minutes to watch it.
It's not, you know what's so funny? And this was not the iPad that we were selling. This is one of the previous generations, but you know what's so interesting? The iPad is not that much thinner than the television. I mean, it's not. So that's what's so weird. I think we already moved the jib, but it's like, here, why don't you look at my big old behind? Why don't I just turn my back to you? That's great TV. Nobody wants to see that, in high definition or not.
4K, no less.
Yeah, and no less.
But so we realize it's great picture quality, and normally, we're talking about how thin it is. Sometimes people think you sacrifice audio, and normally we do about 20 watts of audio on all of our thin panel televisions.
Yeah.
Not with this TV.
What is it?
40.
Oh, is it really?
It's doubled. 40 watts of audio, so we've doubled that.
That's actually a lot for a really thin TV.
And the thing is, we want great picture. We want to be lost in the action. So, I mean, great audio, great picture, great refresh rate, which means it's a 240. What does that mean? Most televisions back in the day, 60 hertz.
Yeah.
120 is the standard. We've doubled that. So we've doubled the audio, we've doubled the refresh rate, and because you're getting HSN, we've doubled that warranty too.
Yeah, that's
So
nice.
realize it's beautiful picture with the 4K quality, even the color. This is important too. As we've progressed in terms of better pixels, you need better color. And that's high dynamic range, called HDR. So with this television, you're getting a better experience with that because you're not just walking away with millions of colors, billions of colors.
That's big.
And the thing is, a lot of us can I really notice a difference? I mean, just look at this. This is a standard colored range. It's like 8 crayons in the crayon box. You're getting the 64 with the sharpener in the back, if you know what I mean. And it just makes it more saturated, exciting, and vivid. And that's really what we want at the end of the day. Because you know what? I can't go to all the football games. I can't go to a lot of concerts.
Yeah.
And there's times I just don't want to leave my house.
Oh,
and I want to binge watch and I want to enjoy great content, great quality. And you know what's also even, get it home and just even look at the graphics, like graphics we have here, or even, the ticker tapes that run on sports programs or news shows. That is even crisper and easier on the eyes. Going to 4K, it's like readers for your television. It's just, everything is more crisp and enjoyable.
It is. It's an explosion of detail. It really is. And even if you have a 4K television at home, Samsung, they are really leaders in that 4K flat panel technology, but this is the ultra dynamic high definition. So of course it takes 4K to, as Bill says, an even better resolution or more clarity or acuity. Great thing for all of us though is you can get that prestige and premier leader. You can get it on FlexPay. We'll include that 2-year warranty. So we have doubled the audio. We have, in terms of the power, we've doubled the warranty for no additional cost. And yet you still get it on that FlexPay. Free shipping and handling as well. So it's delivered right to your door. You don't have to borrow or beg, borrow, or steal to get a bigger truck or a van or a hatchback to get that TV home. And it's a nice thing too, Bill, because when you get this at home, really the only way to experience it or love it is to see it firsthand, because we're limited to whatever television people are watching on at home.
Completely, and we're actually limited too to what comes through our cable system.
Yeah, you're right.
Because they dumbed down 4K quality to come through the cables and the antennas. But when you can have it as true to life in terms of if it's downloaded, in terms of if it's broadcast, I mean, look at that. We can't all go out to Jordan right now, or study about it, or be on the football field. Your gaming experience is gonna even be better if you have gamers in the family. And you know what? It's definitely a gift for the whole family. they'll all enjoy it on a snow day, during summer vacation, during a cold and flu season, or, you know, I live alone and it's my roommate.
Yeah.
And I appreciate, and let's be real, it's an investment. It's a #1 name brand. It's that #1 spec. But when you use it every day and use it for years, and you're always excited because you have 4K, you have that HDR, you have Bluetooth built in, and we've doubled the refresh rate in the audio and that warranty. And that warranty is important.
You bet it is.
Because, you know, not everyone in the family comes over to sit in front of the dishwasher or sit in front of the microwave. Everyone's like, ooh, let's find something else. And remember, I showed you the remote control, how you can speak to it. Because, I mean, grandma's come over. It's like, oh, the kids want Netflix. How do I find Netflix? One of my favorites is just even set the sleep timer for 30 minutes. Have you been in bed and you're literally like, which button is it? Turn on the lights, get the glasses.
No kidding.
Just talk to the television.
Yeah.
Little upgrades like that, because you have Bixby built into that remote control, makes Samsung #1. Not too much technology that I'm not even gonna use it. The stuff that we can relate to. The cord clutter, the remote control experience. Let's quickly talk about the smart experience too. So it's not all smart TVs are created alike.
And you know what, Bill, and I know this is like kind of overstating the obvious, but what exactly is a smart TV? Because sometimes we just kind of bandy that about and we just assume.
No, sure. So a smart television is any television that has Wi-Fi capability.
Okay.
But again, not all created alike. I've sold a smart television that had 3 apps. But it was a smart TV.
No,
it had
right.
Netflix and YouTube and a worldwide browser, and that was, quote, smart. You have a Samsung App Store built in, so you have upgrades in terms of Vudu and Amazon and Hulu and Prime. This is what I appreciate about it. Because remember, you have the TV now. You'll probably have it for 5, 10 years. So this Smart Things app, you know, we're all getting smarter homes and everything like that.
True.
So Shannon and I could be sitting on the couch, turn up the air conditioning, turn on the furnace. If we have a smart thermostat, turn on some lights. Because why? We all sit in front of the TV, and you know, our TVs are not just about watching television. It's about controlling our home. So they have a smart app built in. They even have a gallery app that can actually sync back to your phone. So the photos that are on your phone, even password protected. I put in my I put in the wrong password. But you put in your password, it pulls up the photos. Because this is what happens. We take pictures on our phone, then how do we get it to the television? Or more importantly, we're passing around the phone at the party versus wanting to be like, oh no, I want to show you the Christmas party or the family reunion or my vacation photos. Actually, I love this photo of us. See if I can pull that one up. There it goes.
Oh, that's funny.
It's crisp, it's fast, it's vibrant, it's easy to use, and at the end of the day, that was because it was Samsung. And I gotta tell you, if I'm going too fast, that warranty for 2 years, it's peace of mind. But you know what Samsung also does? Like say you're like, I can't find my Hulu anymore. What happened to it? Samsung actually offers remote management of your television.
Oh, what's that?
So if you've ever like called in for tech support and they're like, oh, do you mind if we take over your computer? And it helps, they do the work pretty much. They can do that with your television.
Oh, can they really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't realize that was even possible.
That's Samsung.
Oh, that is neat. Wow.
And that's just convenience across the board. Because you know what happens is like, got the TV, but then you know the kids get the new gaming system. How do we hook it up? How do we make it better? Samsung, 2-year warranty.
Yeah, that's nice. And remember that 2-year warranty is an upgrade that you're not paying for. Somebody is. I mean, but you're not, because that is not something that you get as part of the normal retail repertoire, as it were. It is on FlexPay. We'll zip it out to you. It's also free shipping. 30-day unconditional guarantee. Great thing is, it's a Samsung. If you love that brand name and awareness, they are #1 when it comes to flat panel televisions for a reason. And this is not only 4K, it is ultra high definition. Plus, with that high dynamic range and the smart TV functionality, you can rest assured that now your TV is part of your smart and centered home, but we are doing a price and a value that is exclusive to us here at HSN, especially when you consider that we've upgraded the warranty for no additional purchase, no out-of-pocket expense for you whatsoever. Get it at home for sure, because yes, we missed the big bowl game, but baseball season is starting. You know, March Madness, the big award show. I mean, the whole 9 yards. It's like, actually, a lot of the new seasons start in springtime if you're a big TV fan.
Well, it's funny, remember how everything started September, October, and now it's like we're binge watching because, you know, it's coming out this weekend.
It's true.
And we want to be able to find it fast. This is a 65-inch television over my shoulder, and I want people to realize.
It's gorgeous.
I went 55 inches. When I upgraded my TV, I went Samsung, I went 4K, I went Bluetooth, and I went 55. The 65-inch TV, these measurements, by the way, they are on the diagonal, but it's 56 inches side to side. It's just over 55 inches. So if you can go big, do it, because it's all screen, it's all excitement. You see the stand too? It's a different stand. It doesn't have just the legs out on either side.
Right.
It's a stand right in the middle. Some people like that. It's completely removable, it's wall mountable.
Okay.
And remember, everything from cord management to the one remote control to the beautiful picture, better audio than some of the slim panel televisions. It has 4 HDMI ports, 3 USB ports, and just, you know, the measurements. So that 65 is about 56.9 inches. The 55, it's just over 4 feet wide.
Oh, wow.
So you think 55, that's too big for my bedroom. It's, the 55 inch is 48.3 inches.
Nice.
So just over 4 feet.
But it's such an uber slim profile. I mean, it really is.
Well, we don't want big electronics in our living room, in our bedrooms. We want great entertainment and enjoyable, and that's what you're getting tonight.
For sure. And while we also enjoy the fact that we're doubling the warranty for free, you get free delivery, that free freight, the free shipping, and of course that flex pay as well. So just take advantage of it. Remember, we take really any major credit card here. I use my debit card, also PayPal. You can call that toll-free number at the bottom of your screen or log on to hsn.com, shop via remote or shop with your mobile app, and then welcome this into your home. Our televisions, I'm speaking for myself and probably you as well, they become really like family members. And we wake up to our TVs, we go to sleep to our TVs.
I'm going home right now, gonna turn on my TV.
Exactly, right? Me too. I'm already thinking of the things that I'm gonna watch that I recorded earlier. So this will become like another family member. So Billy, you are back with some other stuff tomorrow,
On
right?
the weekend,
on the weekend.
Everything today's done.
Okay, sounds good. We'll get some rest.
Thank you.
Actually, I'm gonna have a couple days off, but I'm gearing up for a big Curtis
You and I
Stone
both?
weekend. I
Days off?
know.
I'll see ya.
I know. Could be dangerous. Alert the authorities. So Billy, we'll look for you on the weekend. I will actually be back on Saturday night with Chef Curtis Stone. He's got a brand new Today Special that's coming up that I'm looking forward to. I know you will as well. But I always look forward to seeing my girl, Robin. She's got some laundry room solutions to help you start cleaning up and do it in chemical-free ways and smart solutions as well. Hey, Robin.
Hi. Hi, Shannon, and welcome in, everyone. I'm your host, Robin Wall, and we have laundry room solutions. Now, don't change the channel. Don't run away. I